love to see them do a tour to where it ain't no fight on who gonna headline. If it's 30 dates, 15 shows you headline, 15 shows she headline.
You know I think the ego in our culture, bro, is out of control. Yeah. I did enjoy, we had a moment, and salute to Yo Gotti, because I think he kind of spearheaded it when he would sign an act like Moneybagg Yo. He would do a joint tape, and then you started to see joint tapes. You saw a Thug and a Future tape. You saw a Drake and a Future tape. You started to see people do that. It just disappeared. Joint tapes kind of just went away. And I'm wondering, because for me, that's such a great idea. I know the business on the back end is always something that is in question, because who label gets it, who contract does it count for, you know, those kind of situations.
It should go towards both of them. When we did OG Bobby Billions outside, MO3 had already did it, and it didn't perform too well. 4 or 5 months later, Blueface hooked up with him, and he does it his way.
So y'all's done more than MO3 junk.
MO3 shit was at like 14, 15,000 streams. That was it. It was standing still.
Damn.
Right, that's all it was. For whatever reason, it didn't perform. Maybe they didn't respect the combination of Bobby and Mo3, wherever they from. Maybe
I feel like
was some Dallas politics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the song.
Yeah.
Personally, I love Mo3. Shout out Brainwater. I believe they did a great job. So when Blueface steps in, he bring Bobby out. He let Bobby go to his crib. They did everything together. I shot the video, everything. He delivers it to me. I get on the phone with Ghazi, because now it's a problem with the labels.
Right.
Right? My label and Bobby's up at Empire.
Yeah.
Ghazi family. Ghazi called me, said, Wack, you know, this ain't gonna be no problem. We're gonna work it out. I got out in Grumblack on the phone, the one that was running E1. I got Ghazi on the phone. I said, hey, listen, Alec, that's their artist. Blueface is over here in this building over here at this time. I said, what we gonna do? He gonna put this money up, y'all gonna put this money up. We gonna break everything down the middle. It's gonna go on Bobby's page. It's gonna go on Blueface page. Empire is better, got a stronger team at doing these things, and we got a stronger team at doing these things. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna attack this and we're gonna attack that. And it was cool. We let it go. We shot past, right? We shot past so strong. Let me tell you what they did. And only because it was Ghazi, I let it happen.
Yeah.
So Blueface say, I'm going to call my version Better Days. So they know the difference between Outside, what Bobby and Mo3 did, and what Blueface and Bobby did. So ours was called Better Days. When they looked up and saw 20 million, 30 million, 40 million is growing, they turned around and changed the name of the Mo3 version.
For real. I didn't know that.
And called that Better Days. Right? So what they did, they put Outside.
They piggyback it.
In parentheses, Better Days. So now, when people come to look for the joint, don't neither one of them say Mo3 or Blueface when you go look at Spotify. Right. You got to dig to see that. They starting to hit the other one in search of the other one.
Right, right.
So what it did for Empire, right? Ghazi, my brother, what it did for Empire was give them a boost on the other version.
They were double dipping.
We lost probably about 30-35% of what really would have just went to us if it would have just said Better Days.
Right.
Even right now in the day, I believe it's like 75 million now. It done got that to 75 million, and we like 130, 140 million on the Blueface edition.
Damn.
Right?
I ain't know that. Man, I'm tripping
out
there.
Listen, I had to tell somebody this the other day. I'm about to open your eyes. Blueface did boosted and put the cables to a couple artists who was teetering. Bobby Billions one. My man from Memphis, Choppa.
NLE Choppa.
Shot a flow.
So you
go check the remix. Listen, all you got to do is go, okay.
Hell nah. That boy Choppa, hell nah.
I'm giving you this so you can go check.
Yeah, we're going to do the research on that.
Bobby Billions outside, Better Days Outside. Boom. NLE Choppa, love nephew to death, love his mama.
His
Cause
mama,
she crazy,
real.
remind me of my mama. Right? That's my homegirl.
Yeah.
Shotta Flow remix. Go check them.
Yeah.
Go check and see what was already there and what happened when we remixed it. And Blueface remixed that on the studio bus. We was out on tour with Lil Baby 2019, and I had Stunner get us a studio bus. Only reason why that happened. DDG, Calabasas. Go look at the original.
I can see that for DDG.
Go look at the original and look at it months later when Blueface touched it. Calabasas.
Did y'all charge DDG for that?
Nah, not at all.
Is him and Blueface still good? Do we show him support? Oh, okay,
brothers,
cool.
Shout out
DDG.
And say Blueface needs something. What he needs every week. DDG solid.
Yeah.
So he did.
So that's 3.
That's 3 of them right there.
Yeah, and that's most ain't did
niggas
one.
Ain't like Blue got about. Blue probably got about 3-4 platinums and 3-4 golds.
It's a lot of money.
People don't even
And is that major or is that just through your label?
No, that's some cash money and then some like Tatiana and all that was indie that distributed through E1, right? So it's a lot, it's a lot that went on with him. And he don't get his just due.
NLE Choppa is one of them artists too. Like I see he gets frustrated because he like, yo, I got all these plaques, all these listens, these views, over 1 billion this. And when they talk about the young, they just act like he ain't one of them ones.
Now I will tell you this now because I got a lot of respect for nephew. A lot of I remember when he have a mustache, right? I got a lot of respect.
He came in
I'm
young.
gonna tell you a few reasons why, and I've never said these things to him. One. When people thought it was over for him, he kept grinding. I look up, he done created diets and all kind of shit, health, a whole health run.
Right.
2, he become a fashion statement. 3, I'm gonna tell you what was more gangster than anything with nephew. Everywhere he go, he has a brother that's from the community. His brother be right there with him front and center. Most rappers would have tried to do what? Hide that. They would have tried to.
Yeah.
The fact, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I respect that. And his mama and his daddy is part of the team. I gave him his stylist, a sister named Michael out of Detroit. Actually, her mother just got pardoned after 30-something years. You know what I'm saying? So
salute to that.
Yeah, but I really, that's why when him and Blueface started getting into it, I
forgot about they had a little run in too.
Yeah. I called his mama. Me and his mama got on the phone.
Right.
And I'm like, this can't happen.
Right.
I didn't even want to call him because I didn't want him to feel like I was calling him to press him or get on him about nothing because I got a lot of love and respect, and I know he respect me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He showed up for my daughter's Sweet 16. He did a lot of sentimental things. And I told Blueface, hey, we got to figure out another way. I don't even remember what it was about.
Yeah.
You know
I know
Blueface
was out before he went to jail, though. He was pushing the line on these rap.
Yeah, because he was Blueface telling him, let's get in the ring.
The line on these rap. Yeah. I'm talking about he was coming strong. Where you at? Pull up and I think it's because he boxing and shit, so he felt comfortable in that squad.
Well, you got to remember, this is a let's X out the streets. This is an athletic young man who's been in the position of quarterback, so he's always in a position of leadership and being confronted with a challenge.
Right.
You play ball, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So when you in that position, you're the captain of the team, and you got to deal with the field, read the field. So his mindset is always at that.
Yeah.
When he come to me, he said, listen, I'm assigned to you, but I want you to teach me. Right? And I wasn't scared to teach him because he one of those that when he become that boss, he always had me anyway.
Right.
A lot of dudes want to handicap their artists. That ain't every last one of my artists is a boss. Ray J's a boss.
Yeah.
Ray J gave me my first job, executive job in the game. He pulled me out of the goon ship to the office.
Right. What made him do that?